Which, this is why I don't understand. He's gone mad. So when I didn't know about it, he came there, he explained it straight away there and then. It's fake. Some guys, he explained his whole story.
Marv, you got one lung and you snitched on the guy.
I'm jealous
Marv,
of you.
you're a snitch.
You're a bum.
You're a snitch.
When he's snitched on someone before, which was what our argument was about, because I had picked whether he
allegedly, because he sold me.
That was
he featured on the show, and he said he's not a grass mate.
Yeah, well, but the thing is,
check that episode.
It still doesn't change the fact of what we were conversating was,
and he sent me the papers as well.
We were still conversating on those allegations when we saw it, and that's what we were conversating on. It's not me putting him down. I'm just saying that.
It's Monster Marv TV and I'm back with another video. And in this video, we're going to expose the lies that I'm a snitch. And we're going to show that anyone that says that I'm a snitch is directly trying to help the police. And they are, in fact, the rats. Now, I'm going to show you with nothing but proof and receipts. As you know, I'm Monster Marv TV. I'm the king of receipts. So without further ado, let's go. As you can see, this is the document they was trying to run with. But I'm going to break this document down with facts. Guys, we're going to start at the beginning. This is a newspaper article that was released about 4-5 hours after my stabbing. Read the headline. Wolverham Cross stabbing could be drug-related violence, says nearby traders. Now, the problem with this is I got stabbed at 3 or 3:30 in the morning. Right? The only bar that was open was a bar called The Venue. This bar is owned by an ex-police officer. This ex-police officer paid an Albanian £20,000 to stab me, to try to take me out because he saw me as a threat to his business. And also because my youngers was fucking his wife and gave her chlamydia. Now, we know police are dirty. We saw the Sarah Everard case where the police officer kidnapped her and unalived her. Yeah? We've also seen other police officers get arrested for being peddlers. And we also see other police officers get nicked in encrochat cases. So remember, police officers are human just like us, and they can be criminals just like us, as we've seen through the years. That's why we don't trust the police. This is the fake statement that they tried to release on me. I want you to notice some stuff. The name Albert, which they're saying is the guy I snitched on. The problem with this is the guy's real name is not Albert, and this is why they don't want to release the court transcripts, because if they release the court transcripts, it's going to show Albert's real name. His real name, guys, is Agron Tronisha, which you're going to see in a moment. It also says that I'm 6 foot, I'm a dark-skinned male, and I have an ES on my hands. I don't have an ES on my hands, I have an E5 on my hands. And I'm not 6 foot, I'm 6'4". And on top of that, I'm not a dark-skinned male, I'm mixed race. My dad's white and my mum's black. Do you understand? I'm a mixed race male, which you're also going to see in another clip when I expose this lie also. This is the guy's real name. As you can see, Agron Tronisha. He's Albanian, right? And in his case, it says he's Agron Tronisha for trial, no witnesses, meaning that he has no witnesses. So how can I be a snitch if he has no witnesses in his case? We got to start making it make sense, guys. Guys, this is an intelligence report from the same police that they're saying they got their fake statement from. Now watch this. Look at the top. It says, Spence is described as being a mixed race and 6'3". I'm no longer dark skinned. I'm now mixed race. And I'm no longer 6 foot. I'm 6'3". Now pay attention to this. This is bail conditions. I had the same bail conditions not to contact directly or indirectly Alex Debden, and I'm going to show you why now. This is what Alex Debden told the police about me. I want you to pay close attention. Pause it if you have to. This is what he told the police. IP stands for injured party. That means Alex Debden claims he was an injured party. Please read it. And this is the full intelligence report. Just one of them. I've got loads more that I want you to pay attention to. Because there's a theme. And when you see this theme of them saying I'm a drug dealer, you can see who's really snitching and who's really trying to get me out of the game. Keep on paying attention. Again, pause it if you have to. Behind the scenes, this is what was really going on. Now read the top and the second line from the top. It talks about county line drug dealing. Yeah, it starts to tell them that I'm living my lavish, on the bottom it says I live my lavish lifestyle on Instagram. Now the police are trying to paint that I'm not a victim of any sorts, that I'm actually the victor in this situation, and they're trying to perpetrate that I am a drug dealer and I'm a dangerous male who has access to firearms. Really read it. This is true stuff. Watch. If you read the bottom line, it says I have access to firearms and I keep them close to me. This is snitching, guys. This is what snitching really is. These are gangsters that try to cross me, and then when they felt I was going to retaliate, this is what they started doing to me to get me out of the game. Keep on paying attention, guys, because there's so much more going to be exposed in this lie. Najdar is on the right. This is Sharpie Major's stepdad. He works with the police, and we know he works with the police because I had a conversation with him, and that conversation ended up on one of those intelligence reports where he was trying to help the guy on the left, Alex Debden. The guy in the middle is the guy that allegedly stabbed me. The guys on the right, the two guys on the right, I've had fights with in that same gym that you see them in. I never knew these guys was part of a team. Let's keep on exposing this. Now, what you guys are seeing is Case Mine. You see me put my name into Case Mine. Now, Case Mine's very important, guys, because Case Mine is basically a tool that you can use to find out if someone's a rat or not. This is the same tool I used to expose Bouncer, and that's how I got his court transcripts. As you can see, when I put my name in, it says no results found, meaning I didn't snitch.
Here he is.
I want you to pay attention to this because Sharpie and his family and his dad's friends and their gang said that I got that Agron Shanisha sentenced for a GB8 Section 18 with intent, which carries a minimum of 3 years and 16 years. So how the fuck did this guy get out of jail after 6 months? I'm going to tell you how. Agron Shanisha was never, ever in court for my stabbing. What he was actually in court for is having a bladed article in a public place, right? As you can see, I'm not lying. 6 months for a bladed article in a public place, but it can carry up to a year. He got a year because he was in a Crown Court, because he was also in court for throwing someone through a glass window outside the same bar that me and him allegedly had an altercation outside of. My stabbing was seen on CCTV, but because I didn't want to be a part of the case, that's the reason why he could only be charged with the knife they saw him on the CCTV with in a public place. Now, the reason this is important and the reason I'm telling you this is because these guys set me up to get put in prison. Yeah? Imagine I'm in jail and I'm thinking, no, I had a racist judge. How can I be in jail for a public order? But what I didn't know or didn't understand is that me getting arrested for a public order activated my 2-year suspended sentence from an affray. Now, I didn't know it was a setup. Remember, I'm sitting in Bedfordshire prison with AR at this time. Yeah? Then I start having phone calls with the family and whatever. One of my family members, or close, and one of our close family members' friends, started talking to these fake profiles who was bragging about me being in jail, right? The police officer was bragging to a female who's obviously very attractive. The police officer then shows her his police badge, which is the police officer who set me up. Keep on watching. This, ladies and gentlemen, was given to my probation officer on the outside, who then gave it to the probation officer in prison. And this is why I was released early on tag, because they realized that I was set up to be put in there and they wasn't having it. This situation is currently being investigated by the police who investigate the police, because my probation officer reported it because he said he's got massive concerns. This, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, is why I left the roads. Why I just couldn't, because I realized that when these road guys are scared of you, they will utilize the police's protection to get rid of you. And after that, I just couldn't be bothered anymore. I got a job. I come out. I got a job as a lorry driver, and I'm happy within my job. So the reason I'm showing you this is because these punks will all say I'm a snitch on this fake stuff to try to discredit me because they're jealous, bummy haters. And I don't give a fuck who's offended by it. Like, do you see what I'm coming from? These guys made the whole of London believe I was a rat. So I'm glad that these people brought this up so you can see the proof for yourself, because you can't unsee all of this stuff. Do you understand what I'm saying? I've never been a rat. I'd never be a rat. Anyway, have a good day. Peace.